All right, I'm going live because we're late and I want to make sure people don't vacate.
Right.
So we are live.
What the fudge?
Thank you.
Add to call.
Hello, everybody. Good morning. Sorry, we're having technical difficulties again.
Yeah. Sorry. Still trying to figure stuff out.
Who's here?
Hey, man. I don't know if you can hear her. Sherry, can you, or Miss Connors, I'm sorry. Because now I think we're all three on a call, but I'm not entirely sure how this works. Miss Connors, you there? Oh, no. Oh, geez. Oh, geez. It's all messed up, I think. Oh, dear. What is happening? Uh-oh. How? I thought you could add more than one person on a call in this. Oh, I'm dumb. There we go. I think. Miss Connors? Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez.
Oh, hello.
There it is. Cool. I think. Wait. Yeah, I'm trying to bring it up now. Sorry. This whole thing just got. Yeah, dude. What is this one? That's the wrong one. Sorry, everybody. Oh, there's Aaron.
There's two Mr. Elsers,
Yeah.
he said.
And then I need to add one, maybe.
Two of them to the.
Figuring it out.
Well, honestly, I don't have to be on video in this.
There she is. Oh, yeah. I guess you're right.
There I am, but no, I don't see you.
Right, I'm moving it around. It's getting
Oh,
kind of.
okay. Okay.
Oh, man. Welcome to the age of technology.
Yeah. Hi, Jermaine.
All right, Aaron, I can mute you if you want to not be part of this first part.
Whatever you need to do.
While you figure this out.
I'm just staying
I
quiet while you
got it
figure this
figured
out.
now. So.
It's echoing again.
Is everybody's volume off?
I don't know because I'm on two different calls from you. Because I'm on two different calls
shoot,
from
that's
you.
Probably it. Yeah, hang up on one of them.
Well, I don't know how to do that without hanging up on both. I will try. Because it just says this one's on hold, so I'm going to hang up on this one. So I'm going to hang up on this one. Cross your fingers. Are you still there? Okay. Phew. Okay. Phew.
Uh-oh.
Okay, am I still echoing? Kennedy? Did you explain that we have a major lag? Uh-oh.
Yeah, I turned him off.
Oh, okay.
Oh my goodness. I'm gonna be nope, I'm never gonna learn how to do this.
I'm still echoing, I guess. So it's got to be on
Um,
your end of things. Wait, hold on. Kennedy says, no, I'm not echoing.
Am I? I hope not. My desktop, my mic is down. NDI source 2, 7. It's 2, NDI source 7. Oh yeah, and then 6.
All right, according to Kennedy, we're both good.
Alright.
If we're wrong, Kennedy, I'm depending upon you to tell us if we start echoing again.
Yes. Cool. Well.
And Caleb, don't give up. Technology is not our friend sometimes.
For real. Trying to learn how to use all this stuff. I haven't used Skype in 15 years.
And I know, here's the thing. I thought about doing a Zoom meeting where everybody could be like face-to-face talk, but then I don't know, record that and put it up on YouTube for people who couldn't be here at 11 o'clock. Michael, I have no idea why you have to keep fast forwarding, because that's not, and nobody else has had that problem.
I think it's just everybody's individual internet connection will depend on that.
Mm-hmm.
But all right, should we get down to it?
Yeah, let's get started. Let's get rocking.
All right, so the story we all read this week, we got to talk about it a little bit. It might not have been your favorite, but the more I read it, the more I like it. The first time I read it, I didn't really care for it, but let's talk about it. It's the Grasshopper and the Bell Cricket. Real quick, going over the plot, like not a whole lot happens. This college professor sees some kids playing with their lanterns at night, and he just uh, talks about them, sees what they do, and just discovers a little something about life in the process. He sees the little kids, they put their lanterns together, and then one of them yells out, "Hey, I found a grasshopper," and everybody wants it, but he's waiting for the one little girl that he likes.
Yeah.
And then yeah, that's about it. It's nothing monumental happens, nothing super crazy. It's just a little slice of life piece.
I don't know. I mean, it is not my favorite story. It is a little boring, but I think it's kind of cute if you think about it in terms of like, well, picture your daughter, and in a few short years, she's going to start having crushes on people, and those like little kid things where they, like you have your first crush. Like I remember having like my first crush on this boy in grade school, and like, when you're little and you hit and tease the one that you have a crush on. So it just makes me think of like this kid, it has this crush on this little girl, and it's kind of cute because he wants to impress her and he wants to save this bug for her.
Yeah.
Because everybody wants the bug, but he doesn't pay attention to anything they have to say until it's her that gets the bug.
Yeah.
That she's like, yes, I want the grass.
Yeah, I really related to the part where he just like repeats over and over until he gets the one person's attention. I've definitely done that before. Of just like I don't want to be so outwardly forward, but I want to get my point across, you know.
Yeah. And Kennedy makes a good point. She does prove that she's a little bit smarter than everybody else, because she's the one who's like, oh, it's not a grasshopper, it's a bell cricket. And everyone's like, ooh.
Yeah, something I didn't realize until like my fourth time reading it was so I thought the grasshopper was like the prized possession or the
Right.
prized insect, but bell crickets were more rare. Um, and so like when it turned out to be a bell cricket, it was something a big surprise, and Yeah. And I was just like, oh, okay. I didn't realize that grasshoppers were so much more common.
Right.
So it made it just a little bit more special. Uh, the focus on this story, we were talking about tone and mood, and how that's made, how that's affected by uh, like the word choice of the author. Usually, I would say an author makes a deliberate choice to create a kind of tone and set a certain mood. Whether it's effective or not in what they were going for, I don't think really matters. But I think there's a very, very clear tone to what this author is saying, mostly throughout, and then it shifts at the end, and it's
Mhm.
really subtle.
Uh,
And like the reason tone and mood are so important is because it affects the way we read the story. It is just as important to understanding the main themes that the author's trying to get across as what happens in the story. How he tells it can change everything.
yeah.
Yeah.
Agreed.
uh, just picking out select choices to of sentences that I think create the tone. There's one sentence towards the beginning. He's talking about when he first notices the group of kids playing, and he says, "I exclaimed with surprise, my eyes gleaming at what they saw up ahead." And it's just like creates this mood of excitement. It's an excited words like exclaimed, surprise, eyes gleaming. He is really, really excited about what he's getting into and what he's going for. Um, Another way he creates that certain tone he's looking for, like most of the sentences are pretty complex and descriptive. The structure of them, it just shows that the narrator is very interested in what he's seeing,
Yeah.
and wants to get all the details about it. Like if you see your favorite movie uh, and you're telling your friend about it, and you're going to go into detail over and over and over about like the littlest things that you notice, the things you want them to understand. uh and that is what this author is doing in this story.
Yeah.
It's really pleasant.
Yeah. And that's a good word to kind of describe the whole story to me. I
Hmm.
mean, it's a pleasant story. It's not necessarily something where it grabs my interest, but
Hmm.
it's a nice, pleasant story.
Yeah, I think that's the thing with like slice of life fiction is
Yeah.
like at least this story, it made me, because I had to read it so many times and getting ready for this, it made me realize like, oh, like this is a piece of life that I normally wouldn't pay attention to, but stopping and slowing down and going over it so many times makes me see like the meaning in this little act of this kid saying he found a grasshopper, lying to everybody. It's actually a bell cricket, and the little things in life. That's what I
Yeah.
like about it. That's what made me like this story was thinking about uh, like the little things in life I can find meaning out of.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um, all right, moving on. Talking about symbolism, the grasshopper. Uh, it was like the most wanted by pretty much everybody until they found out it was a bell cricket, which is more rare, harder to find. And the bell cricket could symbolize like that one person in your life that's super special that you find and you don't want to get rid of. You know what I mean?
I do. I do. Sorry to my question on the
Oh, no
conversation.
worries. A quote he has in there that I think really, really shoves that message forward is the world is full of grasshoppers. Is things that don't grab a person's heart, things that are just there, they're everywhere. There's not as many bell crickets in the world, but once you find one, you should hold on to it.
Well, yeah, and it also made me think about how we want things sometimes that we don't or really need or like like we want it because everybody else wants it,
Mm-hmm.
not because we truly wanted it. Because really, it took her a while to decide that she was actually interested in the grasshopper. Like he kept saying, "Who wants a grasshopper? Who wants a grasshopper?"
Mm-hmm.
The third time he said something that she was like, "Yeah, I want it," and maybe she or whatever. But everybody else seemed to want it, and so it could be that she decided she wanted it because he, or because other people wanted it too.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't really have that type of value until it really became.
Right. So like that's about it, except until the end it drastically changes. It turns into like, I don't think depressed is the right word, but
A
that's the
little sad.
yeah, it's like this old man realizing he didn't stop and find his bell cricket or something along those lines. What is going on? The screen is going crazy. Sorry.
Just,
It's
I was like,
just
what did I do?
no, it's just your screen is jumping from big to small and it just will not stop. So, sorry
I
everybody, I don't
swear.
know how to fix this. I feel like someone's hacked into my computer and is just messing with
Could be.
me. For real. Oh my god. All right, whatever. What does he say? He says something along the lines like even a bell cricket will seem like a grasshopper, which is just like you get bored with the things you love and you need to keep everything fresh, and like that is uh I think a thing a lot of adults think of like when you hear about midlife crises and stuff, it's like wishing to be younger, not appreciating the things they have. Grass is always greener on the other side type of uh, mentality,
Yeah.
which could drive you just like crazy if you're always looking, if you're always wishing you had made that other decision, um, or held on to that bell cricket, or uh, realized the grasshopper was a bell cricket or something like that, and it gets harder as you get older.
Yeah. Always wanting the next best thing, always looking, instead of being happy with your grasshopper, looking for your bell cricket. Um,
Not realizing that your grasshopper was a bell cricket all along,
yeah.
or
Yeah.
not realizing your bell cricket was a grasshopper the whole time, or
Yeah.
something like that.
Yeah. We can get into some deepness that way.
Yeah. Um, but yeah, anything else? Are there any questions on this one? I'm sorry it wasn't the most interesting story, but it wasn't for me either until the fifth time I read it. So
Well, let's move over to the dog
yeah,
catcher
let's
then.
get the author up in here. Aaron, you are live. Hello.
Hi, can you hear me?
Yeah.
And yep.
Great.
Hey everybody, this is Aaron Menzel. He wrote The Dog Catcher. We went to high school together. Miss Connors, this is Aaron. Aaron, this is my cooperating teacher, Miss Connors.
Nice to
Hi.
meet you.
Nice to meet you.
um, so we got just in seeing like who turned in their assignments, who even opened the assignment. A lot more people read The Dog Catcher than The Grasshopper and the Bell Cricket, and a lot more people did the uh, activity for it.
Yeah.
Uh, so I think just in general, people liked your story more than what was assigned from the book. So I'm happy you're here and can talk about
I'm thrilled to be here. Thanks for having me. I have to say I'm applauding both of you for attempting this.
it.
Technology is just it's so tricky. I've got to be teaching my live classes too, and so to have three educators online at the same time as your students, that's not an easy feat.
No,
No.
it's really not.
And you're listening to our struggles this whole time. So
You're all
You're
doing
all
great.
doing great. Uh-oh, the echo's back.
oh shoot. Um, from who?
Um, says Justin. Justin says the echo is back.
Yep. I didn't change it. Oh wait, what should I change?
Yeah, Elster's in charge of all the technology. I just sit here and look a mess.
I think that will turn you all the way off.
Says that Connor's and the are echoing.
Gotcha. Aaron, is your speakers on or anything?
I mean, no, just my microphone. I can mute my microphone when I'm not talking. That might help.
Connor's has echo too. Shoot. What is different? This one. M2. Gosh dang.
Do you have your YouTube video playing, Aaron?
No, I don't have the YouTube video up.
You don't have? Okay, just checking.
Sure.
I have no idea, man. Like everything is the exact same as it was, except that. Dang it.
I could try to mute myself and then just type in responses if that's easier.
I don't think it's easier. We had it figured out. Cars has echo. Oh god. I don't hear it, man. This is weird.
Well, I don't need to talk.
Okay.
I can just be here. But they say it's on the author's end, and I don't know how to change that. I don't know if that's accurate or not.
I can try to mute and then see what happens if the echo stops.
Sure. Gosh dang it. Well, no one will be able to hear you, so it will stop, right?
That's a solid point.
Shoot. So I have bigger desktop aux. Jeez Louise.
Well, we may have to just have you guys not do a live, maybe just have you do a conversation and then post it to the YouTube channel instead of doing a live one where the kids interact.
I could dig it.
Okay.
I'm not exactly sure how to do that, but
I don't know either. I'm just trying to figure out alternatives because right now I don't think it's going to work.
I mean, we can do a Hangouts Meet, and then I know you can record those.
Oh, you can?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, sure. Let's try that. We could post that up. Sure. Sorry, everybody. We'll post up a video later, I guess.
Yeah, we're not going to continue being live because we're just echoing and causing problems for everybody. So I will stop talking.
All right, and then we'll record like a little interview, talk about some writing stuff, and then post it up on Miss Connor's page.
Oh,
Swell.
oh. Yeah, sorry guys.
Okie dokie. Well, we'll see you later. Have a great day.
Bye everybody.